welcome to my YouTube channel. This is BNSF6951, a Vinny Vid Productions video. Hi, I'm Vinny and I will be your host. This is a model railroad channel, so if you enjoy watching scratch builds, layout updates, and rail fanning, and lots of other stuff that pertains to model railroading, this is the channel for you. So if you like what you see, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And after you hit that subscribe button, don't forget to hit that bell. That'll give you notification of anytime I do a video or live stream. Anyhow, I'm going to ask you guys to do one more thing, and that is to give me the thumbs up. That will help my analytics with YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the video, so let's get going. First, a word from my sponsors. This Vinny Vid production brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For all your model railroad needs, check out Yankee Dabbler. Don't forget, 7% discount with BNSF 6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome street graphics for your roads and streets on your model railroad layout. If you guys are looking for sophisticated model railroad electronics, Logic Rail Technologies has what you need. For a 5% discount on certain items, use code BNSF 6951. Alright guys, now it's time for the next step on your layout. Trees! I have been dealing with Bob for 7 years now, and he does excellent work on his trees. So if you need some trees on your layout, check out Long Shadow's Trees. Alright guys, this is going to be, I guess, part 2 of the final colors. I was reading some of the comments that you guys had left, and I do believe in listening to what you guys say and trying different things. Now, yesterday I showed you that I wasn't doing very much with this mossy meadows, only because I thought the color wasn't correct. But anyhow, when I showed this one of the comments I had was if I put a little whitewash on there, it would be closer. But what I decided to do is actually play on this color by adding different colors to it and see if I can get this color closer to that. The original ones that I did was moss green, and Roy Eltham said that that was pretty close. So let's play with this one for a while and let's see what we come up with. Anyhow, stay tuned and we'll get down to the other camera and we'll see what's going on. Alright guys, we are down at the workbench right now, and as you can see, this is the original color of the mossy meadows. Now, we're going to do a couple suggestions that people had suggested to me. We're going to do the mossy meadows plus 2 green spring green, sorry about that. Then we're going to do plus white. Then we're going to do 2 white and 1 black. And then we're just going to do 1 spring green instead of 2. So, with all that being said, I did take the suggestions of having different cups of water to clean the brushes, so there's no contamination there. So, with all that being said, let's get on with this show. So, we'll take the first one, which would be the mossy green, which is number 4, we're going to call it, and a couple of the spring green ones. So, let's see here. Let me shake this up a little bit. Alright, and it's hard to count drops, but I'm trying to get it as close as possible to being a drop. So there's 1, 2, 3, we'll just go with 4. Alright, and then we're going to use 2 of the spring green. And there's 1, and there's 2, and we're going to take, this is Vallejo thinner that I'm using. It's for acrylic paints, so we'll put a couple of drops of that in there. 1, 2, 3. I know a couple is 2. But hey, I told you I wasn't good in math. Alright, same sticks as yesterday, except we're using the opposite side. And let's mix this up and see what we get here. I think the 2 drops might be a little bit too light. Maybe if I add a drop of black to that, it might be better. Yeah, this looks like it got a little bit lighter. All right, we're going to go with just the way I have it down. And we'll just compare it as we go along. So here we go. And again, I'll be giving all of these a second coat. It looks kind of light. All right, so that's number 4. And we also have a clean water. All right, now the next one is the Mossy Meadows +1 white. Now I already see that one that we just did is too light. So maybe we'll add, let's see, we already have, that's just the plain by itself. We already have one of these done. That's just the Mossy Meadow by itself. 2 white and 1 black. And on this one here, I'm going to change it. I'm going to put 1 black in this one also. It's supposed to be the Mossy Meadows +1 white. I am going to add 1 black to that also. 1 black. Only because I see the first one came out way lighter than I wanted it to be. So this is number 5. And I'll put the same amount of this green in here. Come on. All right. Actually, I don't think I got a full bottle of that. All right, so I said 1 white. And 1 black. All right, and again, we'll mix this up. A couple of drops of thinner. I'm just putting the thinner in so it makes it easier for me to mix it. But it will be used when I do the final paint. This looks like it's getting a little bit darker, which I think will be good. All right, so let's see what this is going to look like. All right, this is the Mossy Meadows 1 white, 1 black. And like I said, guys, these will get a second coat. Alright, we'll let that one dry up. Put him on the side. And wash him out. Again, it's a different container with water, so I'm not actually contaminating the older stuff. Alright, so now we'll move on to the same 2 white and 1 black and see what that one looks like. Wait, we can't use that one. We need this. I didn't mark this one. Let me mark this one, number 6. go, number 6. Alright, this is going to be 2 white and 1 black. Now I know the drops don't look like they're 100% accurate. I'm trying to get them as close as possible. There you go, 1 back. Okay, and again some. By the time I get done with this last one, I can redo that first one. It's going to be just subtle changes in the color. I can see that right now by looking at the others while I'm mixing this one up, and it's very, very subtle. But might be subtle enough to give me the right color. Trying to mix all of them colors together so I don't see any stragglers. Alright. Alright, and another new brush. And I'll be doing the same thing with this, putting the picture up and then putting these side by side to see how close we're going to be getting. It's the second coat that brings the color out. But now we're just going to clean that up. I'm not a painter, so I don't know how to get rid of the brush marks. I was always told go 90 degrees to what you first did. Anyhow, like I said, we'll give those a second coat, and finally we're going to clean this brush out. And I'm putting the brushes in order that I use them, so I'm actually using the same brush for the same color. Alright, so that was number 6. Uh-oh. Oh no! I spilled water. Help, help, help. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. We're going to start doing the last color here. And that is going to be one of the spring green with the mossy meadows. As you can see here, I got the array of colors. And those are only the first coats that we need to do. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we're going to do 1 spring green. And let's see what that's going to look like. There we go, there's 1. And again, just a little bit thinner. I'm doing this just to try and get it as close to the color as I possibly can. And there's some things on this build, like I said at the very beginning, that won't be exact. And I think this roof is proving to be one of those places where it won't be exact. Close, but not exact. Alright, so we got a pretty good consistency in there. Looks like all the color is gone. And let's see what this guy is going to look like. Okay. Here we go. Right after I do this, I'll get back on the other ones to give them their second coats. And I'm doing this because you guys suggested it, and you guys probably have better eyesight than I do as far as color goes. I don't know what happened to my color vision, but it seems to have dwindled away over the years, I guess you would say. Alright, I'm just trying to get all these brush strokes out of the way. Okay, so that is number 7. Alright, clean that brush out. And again, different waters. And yeah, I did spill water, and I'm glad it wasn't near the computer. Alright, so now what we're going to do, this is the original. This is the original color. So we're going to leave him alone. So the next one we're going to do is the number 4. Now use the same brush again. Move him out of the way. Alright, and here we go. Alright, there's one. Alright. Next is number 5. Alright guys, I am so sorry about that. My computer ran out of memory space, so I had to take some of the videos that I had stored in this computer and put them onto a little CD card, you know, one of those little SD cards. That's it, SD cards for safekeeping, because I don't want to delete them and get rid of them, so I had to create more space. Anyhow, I did finish the painting on those colors, the second set of colors. This time the comparison I am going to do is going to be with both colors side by side, so you'll be able to see what's what. Now the second color I'm going to be doing will be the colors that I did in the video previous to this video. I still believe that yesterday's video colors were a lot better than the ones from today, but you guys be the judge, and Roy, especially you, be the judge on which colors you decide on. I still think it's the first set with the spring green. That's my opinion. That's my 2 cents. That's my story, and I am sticking to it. Anyhow, let's get on to the comparison and let's see what's going on. So stay tuned, and we will be right back.